Hello, welcome to a brand new episode of From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your unofficial but verified one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike,
And I'm JB.
and we are here for our first of what we're calling side orders. Today, we're sitting down and giving a quick review for Season 5, Episode 2 of The Great North, The Prince of Hyde's Adventure.
Synopsis for this one, guys. Wolf finally gets cast on the Alaskan Survival Show, dropped off to die. But when he gets out early, his shame leads him to sneak home and hide in the Tobin property instead, and later around Lone Moose. So let's jump into this one, Mike.
All in all, really dug the episode. I thought, obviously, it's a play off shows like Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. I love the fact that Wolf really thought himself to be like an adventurous, like outdoorsman, but when push comes to shove, he realized that, oh, I went out camping with all these other people. Maybe they did all this stuff. Maybe I'm not such the hot shot that I thought I was. It only lasted 10 hours.
Shortest time ever on the show.
Shortest time ever. He kind of lost his mind almost immediately, which was weird because we saw him build the shelter. We saw him build the trap. We saw him catch a fish. All this stuff that led you to he's going to make this. He's going to do it.
And that's what I think when you said, like, he camped with people. I was like, I think he did. And I think he learned all these skills because you saw him do it. Like, it made, like, when I know we both were saying, like, he's going to make it. He's going to be great. Like, he's got this in the bag. I think the loneliness got to him. Wolf's a talker, and he loves being around people, and he's, like, not going to be able to watch movies. He's not going to be able to, like, watch anything. And I think he's always talking to Honeybee and the family, and he missed them so much that he made them into snowmen. And then eventually, I think his mind started racing, and you better send someone here. There's gonna be blood on your hands, and it just went real bad.
But it went bad so fast.
So
like
bad.
It blows my mind to think how he would have been trapped in a house by himself during like COVID times. Like if
he's not doing it.
He's not doing it. He's not lasting well. There were a couple of shots in this episode that were very picturesque. There was the scene where they dropped him off at the island for the first time, and they kind of kicked him off the boat. He's sitting in the water, and it kind of pulls out to a wide shot where it's the mountains and it's the water, and it's just him. And it's such a wide,
really pretty
shot.
And you see the sunset as it's going through the trees when he's eating his fish. And it's like.
And then the second shot was after he had already been picked up and then kind of was on his own. He's running away from Beef at this point, and he kind of goes down the hill, and he stands up, and he's overlooking the city of Lone Moose. And it's just another wide.
Really nice, too.
It looked beautiful, and hats off to the animators and the whole animation crew there. It looked so, so good. I loved Wolf coming back and donning the Khaleesi wig. I thought that was funny. Him getting hit by the car twice. Hilarious.
And I love that literally her message was the same. Drive off.
Just drive. Nobody saw. It's okay. The one thing that I didn't catch on the first go around, which seems so weird because it's so obvious, is that he shaved his mustache, but he kind of left like a John Waters-esque wispy thing.
Yeah, it was like wispy looking.
Yeah, why not just shave the whole thing?
It's too much to say goodbye to. And I gotta hand it to Wolf Forte. Like the accent, it's close to Wolf, but also just enough country twang that was fooling the townspeople. Even Santiago was just like, I aspire to be a man like that after my wife passes. And it's like comes up with the whole side story of Rick Dry Goods real quick.
Yeah,
works at the grocery store. Like it happened so fast.
Leads me to believe that he'd be a good improv partner for Judy then. I also loved how Beef kind of put two and two together real quick at the end there.
He did.
He's like, "Hey, that's Wolf's snowmobile." Oh, got it. And then
I think I know what's going on. He's like, "Hey, partner, I see you're gonna cut the power to the entire city."
So we need that. And he kind of called Wolf on his nonsense without calling him on his nonsense. He kind of like, hey, I know what's going on here, and you know that I know, but I'm gonna let you figure this one out on your own.
Because I love that he gives the messengers like, I'm sure he feels some shame about his family, maybe, and he needs to understand that if you're a Tobin, you're a Tobin, and we love you regardless. So even if you don't and you didn't win, we still appreciate you for what you did try to do, and like you're still Wolf to us, and you're still important. And yeah, then he does this big reveal inside the lodge that it's him, and everyone's just like, I know him.
Especially
He's my roommate.
Ham kind of loses his mind there, and it's the cutest thing ever. Did you spot the Yeti?
I did not. Do you want to tell everyone where it is, or do you want to leave it a mystery and see how many people find it?
I will leave it a mystery because you haven't found it, and I don't want to spoil it for you.
But so it sounds like we can tell you guys. It's verified. He's in there. So.
He's in there. Found him. There are a couple new things in the intro. We have a zoom in to Beef singing on the Anal Breeze.
Yep.
We have Wolf and Honeybee on the bow. I think
that's what you call it, yeah.
The front of the ship there,
front of the boat.
Recreating Titanic. We have the bear saying "Wow." We have that part now.
Yep. Ham gets hit in the back of the head with a fish.
No, he gets hit in the back of the head with a snowball.
Snowball, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and then he lands in the snow. Before it would cut, like previous seasons, it would cut away before that. But yeah, all in all, we had the B plot line, of course, with Honeybee and Dirt drinking margaritas. Which was fun seeing their interactions. So they're not a couple; they usually get together like that. So, and
I think it worked out well. It didn't take away from A. It did its job.
No, yeah,
I'd love to see the two mix a little bit more and see them try to interact with Rick Drygoods and Wolf trying to really pull a fast one over on Honeybee. I think that could have been fun. And as I said, I think it'd be fun if it was at Kangaroo Jack's, if he ordered drinks for them and they're like the gentleman at the end. And he's just like, ladies. And then love her, like, have him walk by and she's like, something about him is just really familiar. And just be like, do you watch Shrek, my love lady? And it's like, why was he talking about Shrek? But it's okay. It worked anyway.
Yeah. All in all, great return. I know we already got episode 1 back in December, but I kind of feel like this is more of the kickoff for season 5. I thought it was a great return. I think the episode is fantastic, hilarious. And I'm excited for next season and our next episode and the rest of season 5.
Same. I cannot wait for the next episode, which is episode 3, Science of the Dam's Adventure, where we get a little horror-inspired one with Honeybee.
Yes. Check back I think these will go up every Tuesday morning for new reviews of not only The Great North, but we'll probably start doing more for Crapopolis and Grimsburg down the road as well. But this has been From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your unofficial but verified one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
I'm JB.
And we will see you next time. Bye.
See ya.